Hold on. Hey, man, what's up with this?
I didn't put nothing down.
I won. Yes, you mean?
We taking
Y'all
3
was
books
still
next
playing
time
the
she
same
do that.
hand?
Next time she do that, we taking 3 books.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
didn't
We
try
gotta
to-
tighten up at the Spades table right now.
I didn't know y'all was playing so slow. My bad.
What up, family, and welcome to another episode of Points Were Made, a show where we don't just score points, we make them like a pencil sharpener. I'm your host, Rodney, and before we get into today's game, which is gonna be absolutely amazing, I wanna introduce our esteemed guests. First up is a very talented musician from Bull City, Durham, North Carolina. He goes by the name of Groove, but he's so slow at the Spades table, I call him, man, hurry your ass up. Next up is a fashion stylist to all the biggest stars by the name of Bryon Javar. He's my brother, but with his hair looking like this, I call him Wild Thornberry. Next up is a really talented personal friend of mine. She's a musician, a songwriter. She is my sister, Farrah Fawx. So when I text her, I just say, hey, big head. Now, I'll be honest with y'all, Spades is my game, and I done seen some things go down at the table, but mainly it's because we did not establish the house rules, so here at Points Were Made, we're gonna avoid any kind of conflict by setting the rules in place very early on. So rule number 1, first hand bids itself. Quite easy, right? Rule number 2, I'm from Jersey, so we playing joker, deuce, deuce, okay? We not playing internet spades. Rule number 3, we're playing the 250 unless somebody is set twice. And y'all know your boy ain't getting set not even one time. You feel me? Last but not least, rule number 4, if you renege, I need 3 books up off you, champ. I don't even want to hear nothing about it. No talk, no back talk, pass them over. Let's get to it. I'm ready to kick some ass.
Yo, I'm gonna be so honest. I've never had conversation over Spades. Like, I've always just been so in the game. I'm over here like, dang, y'all
I
talking
think it's
to me.
strategic the way y'all doing this, because you got me throwing me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have an intelligent conversation.
Listen, man, you talented today, brother. You gotta figure out how to manage it all. There's a lot going on.
Talking across the board.
Everybody.
One of the rules you ain't say, but you know.
Everybody at the table is multi-talented, multifaceted. We have the ability to wear multiple hats. You wearing one right now. So, you know, I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to talk and play spades a little bit. I mean, y'all play quiet spades? Y'all play silent spades when you play before?
Man, we just play, you feel me, strategically.
Okay.
Yo, Spades is the only game I know how to play. That's how you know I'm not playing.
Really?
I don't know how to play.
Remember Spit back in the day we used to have, you didn't play Spit?
No.
I Declare War?
Spit?
You don't know, hold on. You don't know how to play I Declare War?
First game I learned how to play was Spades.
Can you play Go Fish?
No.
No?
No.
What you mean you can't play Go Fish?
If I knew
What
it,
kind
I
of child? Hey, let's talk about our childhoods real quick, because I have some questions. Did you ever?
She was outside. She was playing outside.
She was off the porch?
Yeah, she was outside.
Go Fish though? Like, what's up? You
If
learned
I
that in
knew it, I
diapers.
don't know it though.
One of the things that I seen growing up, man, one time we were playing spades in my homeboy's basement, and me and my partner got into a physical altercation. Like, we legit had I ain't gonna front, I stole him. I stole one. Yeah, I did. It was a lot inappropriate, but hey, bro, what's up, man?
You couldn't control yourself, bro?
You
couldn't control yourself?
You need to move a little faster. No, it's tough, man, because like.
You should have went 8.
You think so?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little difficult. It's a little challenging. Any wild stories at the Spades table? Anything you done seen?
Look, I've never seen like no crazy things, but I would say I just found out that somebody could put a card down and pick it back up, and that's okay.
Where you was playing at?
Well, spades stick. Everything else, I think.
Rodney,
You can't force a renege. You can't force a renege. It's on you. You can't force the renege. That's a fact. Why don't we just talk about your plight in the music industry as a black woman? And I call you an artist because I feel like, and we talked about this in the past, the word rapper, I feel like put some limitations on you. What are some of the challenges you've had to overcome just rebranding into Farrah and kind of leaving just Audra the rapper behind?
Yeah, from just calling myself a rapper, I just think it was limiting to the mediums that I'm creating in. I'm creative directing, I'm songwriting, I'm working in all these different spaces. But in terms of limitations from transitioning to who I was before as an artist to now, I think it's just all the normal growing pains, you know, of being something then and then becoming, you know? So I just felt like I've been becoming, you know?
A woman in a male-dominated industry, I'd imagine, can be challenging, right? To make sure your voice is heard, to sometimes having to fight for your position, for people to respect your artistry, your creativity. How do you overcome some of those hurdles in an industry that's so male-dominant?
But not letting what I care about have to do what others expect of me. Like making sure everything that I'm looking to check off has everything to do with what I want out of this and not what somebody else wants from me out of this.
Yeah. There's been a change in mentality, I feel like, for a lot of musicians, in that ownership is a priority, right? Keeping the rights. And I always say that the business of music is real weird to me. I just don't understand how the bloodline of the industry just doesn't benefit the most from it. Do you see a change on the horizon?
Oh, most definitely a change in the horizon. I think over the past, recent generations, we've seen all the stories of, groups falling out with each other, management, don't nobody care about nobody no more. So it's like, where we at now?
Where you at now is over here.
Easy, man, easy.
Whoa.
I tried to slide it in.
Whoa.
But where we at now, I think everybody kind of understands their worth. And, it's a lot more musicians making money at a very earlier age now because of the independence and the entrepreneurship that's available.
So, black people in fashion, we push it forward, but we don't necessarily get the job offerings that imply our level of influence, our level of knowledge in the fashion industry. Are we seeing that change at all?
Yeah, absolutely, especially like with last year with Ruth Carter winning the Oscar for wardrobe for Black Panther, who was actually the first person, because of her work, I saw fashion, I saw wardrobe telling a story, something I didn't understand at the age of 4. I went to go see What's Love Got to Do with It, and my mom didn't have a babysitter, and I was like, why he got his belt like that, and why is his hair like that, and why the other men? I was so intrigued by Ike and his fashion and Tina, and that shaped me at the age of 4, that's what I love. So like seeing a woman like that has put in 4 decades of like work and finally like getting the recognition so much later, but it definitely gives me some type of hope to like push forward and really, continue to be, creative, because our counterparts, they'll do one job and then
out of here.
Boom.
Out of here.
Us to take 17.
Yeah. Right now I want to tap in. Let's just hold our cards real quick. I just want to tap in and make sure that we know what the score is around here. I just want to remind you, eye to eye, y'all getting your ass whipped.
Okay.
And the score is currently 160 to -20?
That's nothing to do with me though, because I'm over here beating y'all.
You definitely MVP it. You just gonna throw it in my face right now?
Come on, let's rock. Are you gonna play, brother? What's up?
Going which way you going?
The way you always go.
Where's you feel me? I'm trying.
Hey, man.
This your first time saying
Hey,
it for
man.
the first time.
You gotta tighten up, champ. You gotta tighten up. You did a little trick deal that messed your head up.
I'll take that.
Oh, you gonna cut with the little bracelet on the, okay.
Yeah, man, something like, feel me? Let's get to it, man.
Cut that. Take that.
We're a little
Take that.
No, you gotta double check.
Take that. Take that.
How you synergy?
See, I be knowing.
Ooh. Come through.
I like that.
It's called cheating. We thought out the cheating claims earlier.
You can't cheat energy.
Let me ask y'all a question just about us, our community, our culture, how influential we are. We don't always benefit from the things that we popularize. How can we change that?
I think we naturally kind of come up with these trends, and it's just so natural for us. But we kind of gotta intentionally like snap that, like, well, that's me. You feel me? And I think it's important for us to kind of be proud and stick our chests out, because if not, we've seen time and time before how whoever can come and swoop it up, and it's like, if nobody has ever been familiar with it before, it's like whoever they see it from first, that's who they think originated. So it's like we gotta kind of stand on what we're doing and, put our flag in the ground and say, that's us. And we gotta support each other, you feel me, as we do that.
1,000%. What can we do as a musician? What can you do to make sure that your art isn't just taken from you and somebody else repurposes it and benefits from it?
Be intentional. Be very intentional. Know the business, because that's where I think as a creative we can get caught up in just worrying about only that side of the brain. But also just within, you know, history has shown that we've trusted different aspects of our business to other people, you know? Whether it's accounting, whether it's the management, whatever it is, you know, there was one point where I couldn't necessarily afford a lawyer, but I bought like contract books. Like I bought books to help me understand like what to look for within contracts, you know, so then I could pass it off when I lost, you know, I didn't fully understand things. But yeah, just being hands-on and being intentional.
Okay. You just cut me?
Oh, you believe it?
I do this for us. Wait. But wait a minute. I do this for us, Rodney. For us. Look at that.
You gonna be spicy like that to me, black man? Like you just gonna...
Call me Sriracha.
So you looking at me like I'm supposed to.
Hey, man. All right. Say less. Give me that. Let me run y'all off the table real quick. Come on, throw out
He
your...
got his first book, he happy. Thought he had his first book.
You just cut me? So go ahead, man. Don't start giving me the... Come on, bruh.
Need some counseling?
I might need a little something, but...
Hey, man.
We good money. I'm gonna be honest, man. Maybe the COVID made you a little rusty.
I'm making you proud.
We used to have a thing going. Now you know what I mean. You cutting my queens. I don't know what's going on
I
over
did
there.
not cut you.
You cut my queen, champ.
It was a 2 of diamonds, 2 of spades, and jokers out. He could have cut.
No,
I played to win for us.
It was
I
hearts.
did it for us.
It was
She did it for y'all.
Yeah, and still won.
It was a hand of hearts though, and I had the queen, and she cut me with the 3. I remember these things
She
because.
also been holding it down this whole time, so you gotta let her slide.
Boom, let me set this
You
up.
might be
right
MVP
here.
for the day, cause I ain't gonna lie, you been carrying y'all team. I just been letting dude rock, cause he the host.
Can
He
we
said,
talk about
dude.
what was wrong with that hand in last game?
He called me dude.
Man,
Boy, I'm about to be on you. All right, let's go. As we enter the new year, 2022, what are some of y'all goals?
I just want to be better, man. Like, you know, mentally, I think we've witnessed, you know, the awareness raise and mental health. So I feel like, you know, just kind of like intentionally making sure I take care of myself first before my goals, you know what I'm saying? Before any work, any money chasing, any of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure my mind is in the right place, I'm healthy, and I can move around, you know what I mean, accordingly.
Word.
You hit it on the head when you said intentionality. I just really am focused on being intentional.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like summer 2020 is in history for how it was just like a cleansing of how it hit so many of us. So really just moving intentionally. Yeah.
Like you said earlier, self-care, I think especially in the black community, like especially when it comes to like mental health, when we hear therapy and all these things, like, what you going to therapy for? Go to church. And it's like, I'm going to go to church and I'm going to go to therapy because I'm going to pray and I'm going to also seek the help that I need. So that is first for me, is for taking care of myself. But in my career-wise, it really is just like going full throttle and like not holding back. So creative directing, I want to creative direct some award show performances. I want to creative direct a few videos and things like that.
I see that for you.
Yeah,
see that
that's
for
where I
you,
want to
sure.
go.
Got my 3.
Got her 3.
This man is cutting my kings left and right.
Hey, man.
Y'all underbid.
Yo bad.
Talking about board. Y'all got bored. Hey, yo, 3 over, you supposed to be set, man. You make more than 3 of what you bid, you supposed to be set. You can't just
Is that one of the 4 rules that you said in the beginning? Because I think that when I had the roundabout, we didn't count those either.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Let's keep this train moving
Let's
along,
get this
man.
hand wrapped up, man.
Just make sure you don't cut them.
Yeah.
If you
waiting
would like
for
to
her
play any
cut.
faster.
I'm ready for her to go ahead and redig.
Come on. Take them. Here we go. Come on, run it. You ain't gotta hesitate. You ain't got no spade. Why you holding your hand? You ain't gotta just throw it out. Boop. Boop. Anybody else? Anybody got a spade? No? I like the way y'all played that last hand.
Y'all, you feel me?
That was real cute. Underbitten. Set the expectations low.
That's a rule too.
You set the expectations low. I appreciate it. Hey, listen.
We had 7.
Yeah, I know. We didn't make our books.
Oh.
It's all good. Let me close this.
Hey,
Let me close the show.
Hey,
my name is Rodney Rakai. Thank y'all for watching Points Were Made. I can't believe we just lost in spades to them bums.
Oh.
Peace.
All good, man.